Exodus 28 describes the ephod as a richly embroidered vestment worn by the high priest. It was made of gold, blue, purple, and scarlet yarns, and fine twined linen, materials signifying heavenly royalty and purity. On its shoulders were 2 onyx stones, engraved with the names of the 12 tribes of Israel, 6 on each stone. The priest bore them into the presence of God, as a memorial before the Lord continually. Exodus 28 verse 12. Ephod, a ceremonial vest worn by the high priest, associated with inquiry of God and intercession. Urim and Thummim, often stored in the breastpiece attached to the ephod, used to discern the will of God. The high priest didn't come into the holy place for himself. He came on behalf of others. When he wore the ephod, he carried the names of the 12 tribes on his shoulders. This was not ornamental, it was intercessory. This pointed forward to Jesus Christ, our great high priest, who bears our names on his shoulders, not just engraved in stone, but written in his scars. He ever lives to make intercession for them. Hebrews 7 verse 25. In 1 Samuel 30 verses 7 and 8, David, facing despair, says, "Bring me the ephod." Why? Because the ephod symbolized a way to inquire of God, a path to divine counsel. Today, through Jesus, our true and final high priest, we don't bring an ephod, we have him. Let us then approach God's throne of grace with confidence. Hebrews 4 verse 16. He is not just the mediator, he is the ephod fulfilled, our righteousness, our access, our advocate. Later in Judges 8 verse 27, Gideon made an ephod of gold, but it became a snare. What God designed as a means of approach was turned into an object of idolatry. What a warning. Even today, people take spiritual practices, good theology, or even ministry itself, and begin to worship the form instead of the Father. Beloved, beware of ephods without God who fills them. The ephod was worn on the shoulders, symbolizing strength to carry his people, over the heart, symbolizing affection for his people, crafted in beauty, reflecting his glory and majesty, and the government shall be upon his shoulders. Isaiah 9 verse 6. Jesus not only wears us on his heart, he became sin for us, bore our burdens, and entered the true Holy of Holies once for all. Hebrews 9 verse 12. Now that we are priests, 1 Peter 2 verse 9, we do not wear literal ephods, but we are called to bear each other's burdens. Galatians 6 verse 2. Intercede on behalf of others. 1 Timothy 2 verse 1. Walk clothed in Christ. Romans 13 verse 14. The world should see your ephod, not in garment, but in grace, prayer, and sacrificial love. What the ephod once symbolized was a holy representative who carries God's people into his presence.